Hey geeks, before we get started, make sure to do your boy a favor, like, subscribe, leave some comments on the video, let me know what you want to see in the future, and make sure to check out our giveaways playlist because we got some great giveaways coming up. Man, McFarlane finally did a Batman figure. Alright geeks, what's up? We're here with the DC Multiverse McFarlane Batman FlashPoint figure. This is Thomas Wayne, not Bruce Wayne. This is our Batman's father. So let's go ahead and rip him open and check him out. As usual, we got the DC McFar stand and the collectible bio card. In an attempt to alter the course of history, the Flash traveled back in time to save his mother's life. This, however, resulted in the crisis-level event known as FlashPoint, rippling across time and changing the world as we knew it for the worse. In this alternate timeline, Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne survived their deadly encounter in Crime Alley years ago, but their young son Bruce was killed instead. Driven by the death of his son, Thomas became Batman, though this Dark Knight is far deadlier and more ruthless than the vigilante hero his son would have become. Yikes. There's Thomas Wayne in his cage. Father of Batman booty shot. So Thomas Wayne comes packing heat. Alright, there he is in all his glory. Alright, so I really like the red accents. They really pop off his uniform. But man, look at that face. He does not look happy. Alright, so Uptown. So yo, he's boss. I'm digging the way the armor kind of pops off, like his chest is popping out. It's got the red behind the bat. I really like the red motif. I wonder if, has Batman ever used that in the main line? I don't know, but I kind of like it. Kind of reminds me of Red Sun Superman. Like the little bat ears or devil horns right there on his shoulders. But he looks solid, broad, and mean as all get out. Look at that face. Meh, meh. Give me my milk. I like it warm. Meh. Bat Vengeance from the side. Man, I need his shoulder workout. Look at that, you can park a plane on the back of that thing. Alright, Midtown, you see he's got his red utility belt. He's got his gun holsters that are actually attached to the utility belt. Gun slid in there real nice. He's got his glove, but they really flared out in comparison to the regular Batman costume, so I kind of like that. Looks like it might actually be hard armor. You got the side shot there. Lift up the cape. See, holster goes all the way around. And this guy does seem to suffer from the McFar legs. I thought he'd gotten those sized down. They are a little bit better than some of the earlier ones, but they still look kind of tree trunky. So he's got his armored boots and he's got his armored knee pads. Looks like he's going to a rave. And those boots from the back. Alright, what'd that head do? Stiff 360. Do we get tilt? Of course we do. It's Batman without a mean tilt. There we go. Leans both ways. Alright, straight forward. What about looking down? There we go. From the side. Not much range looking up. You talking to me? You talking to me? What you said about my mama? Alright, arms don't get up too high. Handicapped by this cape. And the cape is very tough to lift off the arms, so I don't think it's worth it. It does have the McFarlane's version of the butterfly joints, the buttercups. You can see under there. And if it's not for the cape, probably get a 360 on the shoulder joint. I'm not gonna twist it all around. His arms tend to pop out like a lot of these McFarlane figures. It popped out on me off camera a couple seconds ago, so I'm not gonna mess with it.
You got 360 on the bicep. Nice and stiff, a little bit too stiff. And out, just like some of the other Batman figures, watch for these spikes on the glove. They're hard and they kind of hurt. We got a double jointed elbow. Now, because of the bicep hitting the forearm, it's hard to get both of those joints to flex. So watch the finger pinch, because you have to hold that elbow plate at the joint to get it to the top joint to bend. Oh man. Let me try the other arm. This is tough. There we go. Lord, have mercy. Okay, so you can see that front joint will bend with a little bit of work, but you're not going to get that full range because of the bicep. So it's actually not bad. It comes in decent ways in towards the head. There is no forearm swivel, but you do have the full 360 on the wrist, and it's got that ball flexor joint. So let's see. Can he? No repulsor blast, but he can point out the bad guy, and he can have you kiss the ring. All right, so Abdomen, he's on that nice smooth rocker, the McFarlane rocker that I like. He does get a bit of bend forward. That's straight up. Teeny bit of way back. There is no waist articulation or swivel. It's stiff right there. It's solid right there beneath the belt. The belt doesn't really move. And the waist doesn't really move. He does get a slight bend. All right, Thomas Wayne is not kicking in any doors. Can he can? No, he can't. All right, so he does have a double jointed knee. And if you keep the thigh straight, you can see he gets up by his butt. Even if you apply pressure, he's not kicking his butt, but you can push his thigh back a little bit, and you see that his foot will come up above his waistline. So good range there. The knee joint does have that armored knee pad there, so it looks kind of sweet. Now he does seem to suffer from the McFarlane legs, not as bad as some of the other figures. I don't know why, but McFarlane has a problem with thighs, getting the thigh definition right. But these are better than the early ones, but still not perfect. It kind of slants in a little bit too much. No thigh swivel, boot is solid. Foot is on a ball joint rocker. Flare out, flare in. Full 360. No moonwalk action there. Looks kind of awkward. What would a McFarlane figure be without that Inspector Gadget, Go-Go Gadget toe cannon? All right, so buyer beware. These ball joints on the feet are a little bit loose. So when I was trying to get him to stand, they would slip a little bit. Now they weren't so terrible that he couldn't stand, but you got to work with it a little bit. So check yours. Yours might be tighter than mine, but these, especially this one, is really loose. So many McFarlane Batman drops lately. I was trying to figure out what body this was on. Now, I have all the other Batman that came out recently, but I haven't opened them. So this is the only one, well, not the only one I have to compare it to, but this is the closest one. The other ones I have are the classic cartoon Batmans and the Gotham Knights, and I know it's not the same body. But this is not the same body either. You can see that this chest is wider, and the abs and chest muscles here are a little bit smaller and more defined. Now the legs look like they might be the same base, but there's more sculpting on the Thomas Wayne legs, you can see. So I'll come back with another video comparing him to the other Batman when I get him opened up. So even with his loosey-goosey feet, he was pretty easy to stand. He's pretty dynamic. I love the look of him. I think they hit a home run with this figure. He's actually got pretty good balance. I haven't had any problems posing him at all. His feet are loose, but they hold. As you can see here, I have him stepping forward. There's a side shot so you can see his feet. And you can use that cape for balance as well. That's mat tight. Thomas Wayne, FlashPoint Batman. You gonna nab him? What do you think? I think he's a must buy. He looks good. Articulation could be better, but that's all the McFarlane toys.
but the sculpt is dope. The body looks good. The face is awesome. The colors pop. He's got good balance. He's posable. And best of all, Target's having a sale this week. So if you use your red card, I think there's another 5% off on toys. You can get him for like 17 bucks. All right, geeks, sound off. Leave some comments. Let me know what you think of him. Let me know what Batman you want to see me compare him to. Go ahead, like, subscribe, leave some comments. Definitely turn on notifications, help the channel grow. Appreciate all the love. Till next time, geek out.